morning, everyone. I'm Dr. Varun Sibal, and I'm working as an interventional cardiologist at Sri Bajrandas Bappa Arogyadham Hospital at Bhavnagar. It's my pleasure to meet you all today through Facebook Live, and I'll be conveying my regards on the topic of making heart stronger, an initiative created by CIPLA. Well, heart failure in layman's language is described as a condition where there's dysfunctional pumping of the heart, or we can state that there is inability of the heart to effectively supply blood to meet the body requirements. So, heart failure presents with symptoms like shortness of breath. There can be easy fatigability or weakness in the body. And it's quite common in the Indian population. It's around 1 to 2%. Well, there are certain predisposing factors. If you're having comorbidities like diabetes, hypertension, or coronary artery disease, or if the person has suffered earlier myocardial infarction or is having some congenital heart defect, such patients are predisposed to having heart failure. And it is very essential that we identify such patients at large at the early stages so that we can initiate optimal medical therapy. Well, optimal medical therapy in such patients comprises of pharmacological management as well as device therapies. We have to classify the patients accordingly and stage the patient accordingly and give the treatment so that we can make the heart stronger.
Okay, so sir, just this question, so the third question, which would be, what do people who've been recently diagnosed with heart failure need to know, and how can heart failure be managed and treated effectively?
So the patients need to know that what are the conditions which have led to heart failure. They should be aware of the predisposing factors. They should first control it with consultation with the doctors. Also, they should be on optimal medical therapy, which will comprise of beta blockers and ACE inhibitors or ARBs, diuretics and MRAs. They have to be on optimal medical therapy, and as and when advised by the doctor, they might need a device therapy. They need not worry and should be in contact with the doctor regularly, and there is still hope with the therapy and improvement. Well, I'll say that there is quite advancement in the therapy. There are newer drugs like ARNIs and SGLT2 inhibitors which are coming up. Need not stop the therapy. The therapy has to be continued. It's a prolonged course. Although the prognosis was dismal earlier, but because of the newer drugs which have come up in the market, there's quite improvement in the quality of the life and also improvement in the mortality. So you need not lose hope. Also consult your doctor. You might need any device therapy anytime soon. So whatever the doctor advises, please stick to it. Do not stop your medication and do not stop hope. We can prevent a lot of re-hospitalizations and we can prevent a lot of cost. It can be quite cost effective, the medical therapy. For example, if you start on ARNIs or SGLT2 inhibitors, though may seem a bit costly at the earlier, but they might prevent re-hospitalizations. And one re-hospitalization can prevent a lot of cost, like around 50,000 per hospitalization, because hospitalizations in such patients can be for 4 to 5 days with 2 to 3 days in ICU minimum. So that's what my message to patients is. Well, you have to follow all the etiquettes from the initial things. You have to prevent the conditions which can lead to heart failure. You have to exercise regularly. You have to improve your diet. You have to reduce your salt intake. You have to control your body weight. If you are having diabetes, you have to get your blood sugar well under control. You have to be on best treatment available. Suppose if you develop heart failure, nothing to worry. Consult us. We'll be guiding you towards the medical therapy, and that's how we can prevent it.